Now, Charleston White is somebody that we all know to be a controversial figure, but with his recent comments on a Say Cheese TV interview he did about a day ago, a lot of people are starting to take a second look at Charleston White. Now, Charleston White was recently arrested, and his charges were kind of confusing at the time because people assumed that when he was arrested a couple days ago, it was for animal cruelty and a couple other things, but those were actually old charges that he got hit with quite a while back. And I believe he says in a Say Cheese interview that he did a day ago that the only reason he went to jail and he got arrested was because he was smoking while out on bond for those original charges.
He took it. So this what happened, right? So y'all reported false, inaccurate information. I was held on an insufficient bond. So what it looked like, y'all reposted these same charges. So it's my third time being arrested on these same charges. So this last year when it went viral. So I'm saying you posting it like it's new rather than calling my people. Say, Dewberry, what happened? Man, you know that nigga like smoke that weed. They done revoked his bond for smoking that weed.
So he was arrested, and when he was arrested, the news took the internet by storm. A lot of people seem to be happy about the arrest. People who don't really like Charleston, they're not too fond of him, they seem to be happy about the arrest. You had some people who believe Charleston is good for the community, who were frustrated about the arrest and just looking for updates. Now, while Charleston White was arrested, Little Woody, or Lil Woody, however you want to say, he went and did an interview with FYB J Main. Now, during this interview with FYB J Main, Charleston White was actually brought up. Now, when Charleston White was brought up, Lil Woody took his opportunity to poke fun at Charleston White. Now, for those who don't know, just a quick summary, Charleston White and Lil Woody have been beefing. It's kind of one of the weirdest beefs of the year. Like, there's no real hard proof of why they're beefing for real. It's like I found that's been going on a lot recently as well within the past years. A lot of people are beefing, but they're not really beefing about nothing for real. It's just egos colliding. But Charleston White and Lil Woody were beefing. I believe it's over managers and stuff like that, just basically egos, just to save you some time. And when the two were beefing, Charleston White would make a lot of comments about Lil Woody, to the point where people said he's taking it too far. Lil Woody is someone who's on a path of redemption and Charleston White needs to chill. Now, Lil Woody did not forget all the jabs Charleston White took at him, because when he did this interview with FYB J Main, Charleston was brought up and Lil Woody kind of poked fun at Charleston being incarcerated.
Hey, you know your best friend locked up. Charleston White, don't look, you looking confused and shit for what? What are you looking confused for? Your homie.
So let's start there. How he my best friend?
I'm saying I seen y'all over whooping. Let's start there. You brought him to the hood like you brought J Mac to the hood.
So you my best friend?
Shit, are we close? Time out. It's different. Let's start there. What that mean when you bring a nigga to the block, bro?
Karma, bro.
We locked in.
Karma, bro. Karma. Charles White is dealing with karma.
Karma.
That nigga DM me this morning talking about get him $10,000.
He DM you from jail.
They need the money. So he had the manager to do it, I guess.
Hold on, break it.
They need $10,000 to get him out of jail. I told y'all, the man's struggling, man. He's doing $3,000 interviews. His numbers went up when he was with me. But he tried to play me. Hey, man, it's enough money for everybody. I keep telling everybody that. Hey, man, get the money. Don't mess with me. I've been going through too much for people to keep trying to mess with me. I'm defending myself. Especially to my touching sorry, I pay money that I get legit now.
So I'm saying, what do you get locked up for?
Jaywalking.
Charleston White got locked up for jaywalking, bro.
Sleeping in the car.
Break this shit down. Now, I thought he had some real charges, bro. Let's start there. Them charges, bro, they got him on some shit. He's still in jail right now. You know Texas don't play that shit.
Now, Charleston White was recently released, and you know who he went to collab with as soon as he was released, Say Cheese TV. Now, this is when things start to get interesting and where people start to really take a second look at Charleston. During his interview with Say Cheese TV, he brought up Lil Woody's daughter. Now, when he brought up Lil Woody's daughter, He started poking fun at the fact that she is disabled. Essentially, I believe Lil Woody's daughter has one leg that's longer than the other, which is a disability that some people suffer with. Charleston White decided not to hold back, and he just completely went in.
Were lies. 4 of it was retarded, made up shit. I'm gonna see if he want to crash out. I don't think he gangster no more. I don't think he got it in him no more.
Woody don't crash out, man.
Woody crash out. F your retarded baby with the wooden leg with the kickstand on it. While you buying 2 AP watches, get that little girl some braces. Forrest Gump mama get him into school, remember? We all seen Forrest Gump mama before he got them braces put on his leg. Do something for that little girl leg so she ain't got to get picked on in middle school.
But
Cause they go pick on her with that unstraight leg.
But let me, okay, so let's get this straight. But you're disabled too, right?
Yeah, but I was born with 2 good eyes. His baby wasn't born with 2 good legs. God didn't curse me, nigga. That baby wasn't, I was born with all my limbs and fissures. I had everything at birth. That nigga baby ain't got everything at birth. One of her legs longer than the other, and it's crooked. She got a bow leg and a straight leg.
Oh man, come on, man.
I don't give a damn about being mean, nigga. You know I mean. I said fuck a nigga dead baby before. I'm talking about dead people kids.
Why you gotta stoop that low though?
Cause I'm trying to get him to crash out. He lied. He stooping low and lied and said I put a tracker in his car. He lying on me. So he's stooping low. So why I can't stoop low?
But the kid though,
that baby, I don't give a fuck about that young bitch. You know I make fun of kids. I told him I make fun of babies. My grandmama made fun of retarded babies. We got a nigga, ain't nobody in my family retarded. But nigga, we got some big head kids that started out with big heads as babies. Grandmama thought them were gonna be drunk babies.
Now, he has mentioned kids in the past, but the way he did it this time, people just said, okay, we're not letting this slide. And even if you go check the comments of the Say Cheese TV interview, a lot of people are disappointed with Charleston. Now, Charleston has always kind of said things that are controversial, but he has a good message with it. But as of late, it seems like he's just going down a path of purely controversy, and people aren't really happy with it. People find it disgusting for him to be talking about children, which, me personally, if I'm going to give my opinion, I believe is wrong. I believe children should be left out of it. But Charleston is going to Charleston. Charleston is going to do what he wants to do. He's going to say what he wants to say. A lot of people believe this is sick, this is foul, but this is where he's deciding to take it. Now, Lil Woody, on the other hand, he seems to be on a path of redemption. He recently did an interview where he basically apologized to Young Thug, and he seems like he's coming from a place of being humble and just new beginnings. He hasn't quite put out a reaction to Charleston White dissing his daughter just yet, but this is what's going on so far. Guys, make sure to let me know what you think about this situation. Are you one of those people who believe Charleston has been doing this and that we shouldn't be surprised it is what it is if he's dissing a disabled little girl? Or are you somebody who believes this is disgusting and he shouldn't be platformed? Because that is something I saw quite a lot of people saying, that he shouldn't even be platformed and that the people platforming him are just as guilty. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I appreciate every single one of you for checking out these videos, and I'm out.